What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tony Mack, a return of the Mack. What's happening, folks, on this good, beautiful day? I hope y'all out hustling, bustling, and going get it, or just enjoying your day, y'all. And look, before I jump into the topic, this 49er debacle we got to talk about in a second, y'all, let me just say something a little bit. Whatever you doing out here, whatever you trying to be out here, whatever your dreams is, your passion, your career goals, the weight loss, whatever you trying to do in life, keep doing it, keep grinding, keep striving for greatness. F the haters, ignore them. All they are is just miserable people who hate what they doing or hating the fact that they don't have nothing going on with their lives. Keep that in mind. People who are doing better than you are never going to hate on you. People who hate on you is because they secretly admire something you doing and they love what you doing. Now, that ain't about anybody in particular. I have no issues personally, but on my little journey of trying to do something with myself, with my talents, you get a little discouraged and you get some people that's going to add more to your discouragement. Know this. You already hating on yourself. You already put doubt in your own mind. You don't need to be around other people who are going to help add it to it. You need to be around people who remind you how great you are. You need to be around folks that will remind you how great you are. That's all I wanted to say for the day, y'all. Stay away from the haters. Always be around congratulators. You dig? Now, with that being said, if y'all like me, y'all like the channel growing, y'all feel the topic, or you just some 49er fans, all I ask y'all do is like, share, or subscribe to the channel, or just share the video. And if you dislike it and I need to step my game up, or y'all feel like it wasn't the topic you was feeling, you can always dislike the video or say how you feel in the comment section, you dig? It's all love, baby, because all this is YouTube. So we get on to express ourselves. Me being a big 49er fan, I got a lot of expressing to do. And it ain't good. It ain't good. I guarantee the 49ers, y'all had a YouTube page and y'all were talking, I go on there and create thousands of accounts just so I can thumb down what's been going on in this offseason. Every time I just thumb down every 10 seconds with a new name, new page, everything. It'll be Tony Mack 1, Tony Mack 2, Tony Mack 3, Tony Mack 4. It'll be all them kind of pages where I'm telling y'all, thumbs down on what you're doing. I don't know what's going on with John Lynch, y'all, because it seemed like in the past, ever since he became our GM, he's been looking like one of the best GMs in the game from beginning to end. But recently, he looked like he's trying to win a race with Nico down there with the Dallas Mavericks GM. They like in a race for the worst GM ever. You know what I'm saying? Nico Harrison, man. Shout out to Nico Harrison. I get how it might have looked, you trading Luka for AD, and maybe would have worked because you lost two big men at the time. But the fact that you lost Luka, heck, you traded for Luka for AD, you lost AD. Clay ain't showing up. Kyrie gone. Mavericks, y'all might as well just pack it up. And that's what I feel about the 49ers before the season starts. Like, we might as well just pack it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling sad right now. Just counting all the things. Debo, gone. You know what I mean? Dre Greenlaw, gone. Kyle Juszczyk, gone. And then recently re-signed. Shout out to the Niners. We brought back Kyle Juszczyk. I'm happy about that. We still got George Kittle, but Jordan Mason, the guy who I felt like should have been our feature back. The guy was second in rushing until y'all benched him. He was second in the league in rushing until the San Francisco 49ers decided to bench him for Christian McCaffrey, who y'all gave a contract extension to. Yeah, in the era of the NFL where running backs are fighting and scrambling to try to get paid. You know what I mean? Like how Saquon Barkley still got a short-term deal even though he led the league in rushing last year. Ain't that weird? But shout out to the San Francisco 49ers because, hey, we like to keep our players paid. Look, I couldn't even get that out. We like to keep our players paid. Shout out to the 49ers. I ain't mad at that, Shout out to Christian McCaffrey. You got paid. But as a fan of the team, I don't think that was smart. I don't think that was a good idea to pay Christian McCaffrey all that money knowing he's probably never going to be the running back he used to be. And that's because Kyle Shanahan pretty much ran him into the ground. I don't even understand why y'all brought back Christian McCaffrey last year when you knew our season was going to be a dud. You should have let him sit out a whole year, let him heal up. And hey, what would it look like, Christian McCaffrey, who's a little older, but still a dog, and Jordan Mason, who's young, but he's a beast? What would that tandem look like, San Francisco? I don't know. Maybe a Super Bowl, at least a playoff game. I don't know. But the way it's going this year, we better hope for 5 games. We better hope for 5 games. You know what's terrible? I've been talking nothing but disrespectful trash to the Dallas Cowboys. But the truth of it, they might actually come and beat our ass. Because even they are not making as bad decisions as we. We just letting go everything. Everything that took us to the Super Bowl, everybody that was the building blocks of the team, we gone. We might well let Trent Williams go. We might well let Hargrave go. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on, San Francisco? At least, like, put a PSA out there for your fans and be like, hey, bro, look, we just gonna suck for the next 2-3 years, y'all. So, like, don't really be talking that trash or nothing, because y'all we gonna be trash. Like, at least tell us something. But instead, we get, I don't know what we doing. I don't know if we trying to rebuild. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I know the players love it. You know what I mean? Deebo Samuels, he looked a little bit too happy to go to Washington. And I ain't blaming him for that. It just made me wonder, well, what's going on in our locker room? You know what I'm saying? Fred Warner, man, that's our middle linebacker, y'all. Best linebacker in football right now. Or at least the best middle linebacker in football. Him and Drake Greenlaw it was something special to have on your team when they try to run the ball to the strong side, or they try to throw these weak passes across the middle, and then they see light-skinned number 54, Fred Warner, slide right in front of that and take it to the house. We probably not going to see none of that none this season. Because what helped Fred Warner be able to slide and move and cover the field and feel so free is he had a Dre Greenlaw on the side of him. Another possible Hall of Fame talent, depending on how he come back from his Achilles injury. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've been a fan from Purdy all the way to Kaepernick, all the way to Alex Smith, all the way to Steve Young. Even remember guys like Tim Rattay and all of those in between, Sean Hill, all of these guys, Elvis Gerbach. This is how far back of a fan I go. Joe Montana, all of this. I've been a fan. And one thing I noticed, every time the 49ers lose a Super Bowl or lose an NFC championship game or some major, or they've been good for a little minute, it's going to be some dog years to come. This happened the year we lost the Super Bowl to the Baltimore Ravens with Colin Kaepernick. We came back next year, NFC championship game. We lose it to the Seattle Seahawks. And then from that point on, we just missed the playoffs for, it felt like 10 years. Then we get Kyle Shanahan, who kept us, I'm not going to diss Kyle Shanahan because he got us some relevancy back. Super Bowl appearance, NFC championship game. You know what I mean? It looks good. We took a lot of L's, but it looks good. We got our ass whooped when it mattered, but, it looks good. It looks good, But he kept us relevant, man. But unfortunately, I do think the regime of Kyle Shanahan, and I hope I'm wrong, by the way. I am a fan. But I think the regime of Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco is over. I think this is about to be a terrible rebuilding year, and I hope I'm wrong. I think we're going to miss the playoffs by far, and I hope I'm wrong. I think a Super Bowl probably ain't even going to be in my dreams. And God dog, I hope I'm wrong. But 49er fans, we got to keep it real. It's a rebuilding process. We going to still chant. We still going to get drunk and watch y'all. We still going to act like we the greatest team that ever been assembled. But we got to keep it real. It's not going to be good, y'all. Either way, y'all, Tony Mack, well, it's always real, but it's always love. Peace.